team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Coming out with it, it's Claiborne. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should. Because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Got a man. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third. They bring the punter onto the field now.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him in. Turning it on! They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. They'll ride the hot hand. Nice move there. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Quickly complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Little touch pass to the receiver. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. From the 1, it's 1st and goal as they try to open the scoring here. Barges ahead. And it's a touchdown. Puts 6 on the board.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The give to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. It's complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Got enough for the first. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. The attempt is no good, and they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going to the ground. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a man on the right. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mitchell. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. That last completion sets them up on second down. Gets a draw. Makes it past the marker. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're down to the 20, first and 10. They'll give it to him again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
A long way to go for this offense. They'll run it to the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's complete on the right side. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Dumps it off in the flats. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Power football with the run. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's what...
There he goes!
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And he won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. To the air on 1st down. The quick out. On the move at the 30. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Now setting up shop in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Forced out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Gets it out fast. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, and you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Carolina is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Jadeveon Clowney had a hand in getting this kid to Columbia, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Coastal Carolina.
Unloads to the wideout.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Got his man on the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got the quick pass. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. 3rd down play from the gun. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield on 1st down. Going for it all. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
And the point after is good. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Hands it off. Finds a little space. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is hot.
Second down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. They get to him as he throws.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback of.
Deep shot for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field
want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high.
He'll try to take it back. Powers through. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first. Still running at the 40. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Mitchell. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They try to pop a run on the draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Finds his man. It's Mitchell. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Maybe just a shade out of their field goal range, so they'll leave the offense out there. Oh, he's got some space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After converting that 4th down with the run, that opens up the playbook here on 1st down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
these last two plays really are a microcosm of why this guy is so dangerous as a dual-threat quarterback. He showed you the arm talent. He showed you the accuracy on the previous completion. And then on this play, it's not open.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arkansas. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes...
And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work.
Here we go.
Off the play fake on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. He's going for the goal line. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Go straight ahead. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Great play by the cornerback. In this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incomplete.
Breaks into the open. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want that clock to run. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there. Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this 1st down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. The give to the back. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Bring in the heat. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Spins away from the defense. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly on the move. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw for it. Got his man quickly. Turning it on. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They're looking to throw on second and short. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense ending this ball game. Don't give him any life. Great job forcing the fumble. You already got the lead. You take the ball back with a little bit of time. Nail me coffin.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. It's a draw. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Quickly complete. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated anymore, but you can still win a national championship. The key is the leadership in the locker room.